What's going on, Jurisco gang? Coming at y'all boys with another banger, boys. As today, boys, EA just dropped the biggest update for Madden 23. Yeah, this is a big boy. I'm telling you right now, this ain't no boo-boo one-line update. Nah, boys, we got new face scans, new gear, yard fixes, franchise fixes, MUT fixes, gameplay fixes, a lot of stuff to talk about. And make sure you guys stick to the end of the video because we also got a leak on a bunch of the new yard gear coming to the game this year. So I'm telling you right now, crazy video. Let's go hop into it. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe, boys. Doing those three things will go a long way. It helps your boy out a lot. So go ahead and take care of that. And also, make sure you guys turn that bell notification so you guys don't miss anything Madden 23. All right, boys, so now let's go hop into it. So like I said, we were going over the new update they did drop today. Like I said, huge update. It's a big update. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. And they did drop a blog on it that we will be going over. It's on the EA page. I'll have a link to it in the description and probably in the comments so you guys can look at it for yourselves. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not reading every word for word. I'm not doing that. I'm not reading everything on this blog. It's literally like 7 pages long. That's not happening, bro. So like I said, we go on the most important stuff, things you need to know. So first thing they did talk about on this blog, it says in today's title update primarily addresses feedback from players prior to the worldwide launch, such as during the early access beta. So basically all the feedback during those first 3 days that it was out, the early access days, that's the feedback that they got in this update right here. And it says also our team has been focused on new feedback coming in, and while some of that is in today's update, majority of the feedback received during the launch window will be featured in the next update. So basically that's saying if you put in feedback or any of the feedback after like August 20th, August 21st, that will all be addressed in the next update. So if you guys, like I said, put in feedback, y'all saw we had a huge feedback video talking about every glitch in the game. All that stuff is most likely going to be addressed in the next update, but also some of that stuff got addressed in this update. So like I said, we're going to be talking about it, everything that they did change. But like I said, just keep in mind, like I said, if there's like a new the glitch that you found, or like something you found like in the past week or two, it probably be in that next update, probably like at the end of September, probably like early October will probably be the next update. All right, but now getting into it. So the first thing we gotta talk about is gameplay changes and updates. So they made a lot of changes in gameplay. I'm telling you right now, like I say, it's a long list of it. So we're not gonna go over every single thing that they did change, but the most important things. So the first thing is that, bro, this is something that everybody needs to see change because it is absolutely terrible in the game right now, and that's the old line. I mean, the old line are absolute clowns. They have no idea what they're doing. They literally get you sacked almost every play. So the first thing they did change says tuning to pass block handoff logic to allow pass blockers to hand off rushers to adjacent pass blockers during a defensive shed move attempt when targeting a separate rusher. So that basically means that your O-line's not going to do stupid, absolutely just wild things when, like I said, they're passing off. So this is a huge dub. Another huge thing that they did change with O-linemen is going to be the user rusher. So it says right here, fixing the issue allowing a specific shed move to be too powerful and too frequent by user-controlled pass rushers. So this had just became a defense where people were using the D-line and going absolutely wild because, it's just too OP, so they did fix that also. Now, those last two changes weren't enough. They did do 2 more major changes. Right here it says tuning to pass block movement to make pass blockers commit sooner to rushers moving near the line of scrimmage at the snap, and also tuning to improve pass block prediction to better anticipate the direction of the rusher when coming out of their stance and or moving very slowly. So these should all those changes really help the O-line a lot. 100%, it's a step in the right direction because, like I said, the O-line absolutely sucks in this game. Literally 300-pound behemoths literally do nothing for you but get you sacked. So hopefully this changes a line. You get actually more time in the pocket because it definitely seems like it will, and it will definitely pick up blitzes a lot better because everybody and their mama know blitzing is like the meta in this game right now. So this should definitely help with that. All my bunch demons out there, all those dudes who love running gun bunch every single play, they also did touch this up below, but they also said fix an issue allowing the tight end to be assigned incorrect high routes after using specific pre-snap motions and bunch formation. So for all you guys that like the motion block and do all that nasty stuff, they did touch upon that too. Now, next up, they did make some huge changes with wide receivers versus DBs. So right here it says tuning to give elite receivers more separation versus defensive backs and man press. Yes, so this basically helps out the man, meta. Everybody and their mom been running a lot of man, just man blitzing, doing all this nasty wild stuff. So this is gonna help out with that. So like I said, if you have Devontae Adams, Debo, someone like elite, they're actually gonna go out there and do their thing. And then next up it says tuning to better conserve momentum of wide receivers during mid-air collisions with defensive backs. So this should definitely help out out a lot. And one last thing, talking about wide receivers, says tuning to reduce fumble chance for wide receivers playing the halfback position. Basically says right here that basically like if you're in the Debo package, any package where a wide receiver's in the backfield, you fumbled way too much. So if you get like if you have Debo Samuel out here, you're not gonna fumble as much as you would previous to the update. Now, last two things I do want to say regarding heavy gameplay is going to be one, they did reduce the catch chance on tip passes. So yes, all you 12-year-olds, all you blind dudes who are literally just throwing the ball up and you know someone's tipping the ball and their receiver catches it 70 yards down the field, that will not happen as much at all. So do not, I'm telling you right now, do not expect to happen a lot after after this update, because I'm telling you right now, when they reduce this, that means they heavily reduced it. And then also it does say right here, tuning to fix cover for quarters, cornerbacks to better cover outside streaks and trust formation. So for all my guys, that want to see a zone update, that is your zone update for this update, because they didn't fix anything else with zone. All right, but so now we're gonna hop into face the franchise and yard updates, which I know everybody want to know. So let's go hop into it. So the first thing that they did change with face the franchise is going to be a set right here, tuning to make AI quarterbacks target user-controlled cornerbacks and linebackers more often in face the franchise player lock gameplay. Thank God, EA. Hey, thank God these dudes actually changed this, because I'm telling you right now, everybody and they mama been using cornerback, been having a linebacker build or cornerback build, and they just haven't been getting thrown at. Some people have, but a lot of people haven't. So I'm glad, bro. I'm very glad they did tune this to make sure, like I said, we're actually getting thrown at, because we don't get thrown at, bro. It's hard to level up. The experience is boring. So I'm really glad that they did tune this. WEA really, because I'm telling you right now, if they didn't touch this entire year, it was going to be a huge problem. Now, if you guys also want to get targeted a little bit more, I would say go on all Madden or all pro, go on a little bit higher difficulty so that they actually throw at you whenever you try to bait or do anything like crazy on defense. They will definitely throw at you on those higher difficulties. So like I said, bro, this is a huge W. I also have on here, fix an issue causing duplicate versions of a coach to appear during the practice drills. Also fix a rare issue causing apartment environment to appear inside the team facility. And also fix an issue sometimes preventing level up animations to show correct level in the flow when exiting the game, which I know a lot of you guys ran into. And the last couple things they do have regarding face the franchise is fix a rare issue causing the avatar to reset to default visual settings after starting a second save file. Also fix an issue preventing rep from updating on the level widget after exiting a side activity. Huge dub right there. Also fix an issue causing the face the franchise league menu to appear over the main menu after like sitting in the game for a while. So all those are huge dubs for face the franchise. And now let's hop into the yard side of things. I know a lot of you guys do play, and I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So it says right here, the yard updates fix the rare issue causing users to be removed from online games for excessive delay incorrectly in yard games. This is a huge dub. I know a lot of you guys have been running into this, and this honestly should fix a lot of just getting kicked out the game and lagging out for no reason. So this is a huge dub. Also, they did fix the stomach glitch. So the stomach glitch where if you're an African American or just any other color than Caucasian, you would like have a white stomach. They did fix that. I also have a screenshot somewhere on the screen. Also, they did fix the glitch where if you had like a trips formation, you had the running back by itself. If the defense was in man, we talked about this multiple times. If the defense was in man, like it would leave that running back wide open. They did fix that also. Now you can actually go man against those type of formations. You don't have to worry about someone being left uncovered. They will all be covered. So now all those have been fixed. Now the rank glitch, I know a lot of you guys are still going to be asking, is the rank fixed? Stuff like that. I'm not fully sure. I have it just dropped today, so I wasn't close enough to hit the next rank to see if it was fixed. But they did fix a lot of the UI. They fixed a lot of like what the tier logos look like and stuff like that. So they fixed a couple things with rank, but I'm not sure if the rank glitch is fixed. I'm not sure if you still get reset. Now something that I do recommend is 100% do not use props. 100% until they come out and say that it has been fixed. If you're playing ranked, if you're trying to actually rank up, I would not use any props at all. Don't touch the props. Don't use them at all. Just rank up. Like I said, do not use props. Don't use them at all. Just rank up normally. That's what I would say until, like I said, they actually come out and say, or we actually find out that it's fixed. Like I said, I would not use props at all. I have not been using them, for the past like week or so. I haven't been using them at all. So I would recommend do not touch props if you're playing ranked. Now next up, we're gonna be talking about about franchise, all my franchise demons out there. I know you guys love franchise, so we're gonna talk about that next. So it says franchise updates, fix an issue where user-to-user trades in online leagues were not working. Huge dub. I'm so glad EA fixes, because I'm in a couple franchises and this is a huge problem, so I'm glad they fixed this. Fix an issue where CPU teams were not correctly using franchise tags. Huge dub. Fixing quarterback simulation stats to reduce the number of plays run in 2 games to lower overall player and team stats league-wide. Huge dub. Tuned quarterback regression. Huge dub. Tuned contract acceptance factors and rates. Huge dub. I'm glad they fixed that also. And it's a really long list. It's a long list of franchise fixes that they do have on here. I'm telling you, it's like 70 things. So if you guys, like I said, I'll have it somewhere on the screen so you guys can look at it for yourselves, or like I said, go to the blog. But like I said, it's a huge list. They also have fixed an issue where completed goals were appearing as incomplete. Huge dub right there. That was actually a huge issue. And also one last thing I do want to talk about, it says fixed issue with snapshots where it would default to week 1 rather than the current week. So if you guys care about that also, that was also a thing. So yeah, like I said, huge updates to franchise. And I'm telling you right now, you should actually be able to run a normal, complete franchise now. Now we're also on the topic of franchise. We gotta talk about NFL authenticity updates, also aka face scans, new gear and things like that. So it says right here, it says uniform degradation improvements for Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. So basically says the uniform just looks better basically. Huge dub, because there would be sometimes where the numbers were too small, the uniform just looks off. So they did fix it right here. It does say they did fix it. Also it says fixed issue causing the Bengals field art to be flipped. Also updated Bears field art. Also updated colors on Lions pants. Also updated logos and art for Patriots current alternate uniform set. And then also they do have the alternate uniforms for the Texans, the Saints, the Bears, the Cardinals, the Bengals, the Panthers, and the Giants. And it also says right here that the remaining 3 teams that have new alternate helmets will be the Cowboys, Jets, and the Eagles, and they will be in the next upcoming update. Now next I'm talking about gear and face cams. It says right here Vices 02 and Vices trench helmets and face masks were added. So we got 2 brand new helmets in the game that you can use in face the franchise and franchise stuff like that. Also it says added fallen player likeness heads and faces. So it's a long list. Basically they added the rookies. So all the rookies are like Evan Neal, Drake London. I'll have some screenshots on the screen I'll show Derek Stingley and all them boys. But like I said, it's basically all the rookies that just got drafted, all the big name rookies. They all have face scans in the game. Kyrie Elam, Tyler Smith, Devin Lloyd, hey, just a bunch of guys, Daxton Hill, Lewis Hines. Hey, it's a bunch of guys. Like I said, it's all the rookies. So all those guys, Jamison Williams, all those guys who did not have face scans, all those rookies, they now have face scans in the game. Now, lastly, I do want to talk about, boys, some yard gear leaks that we did just get today. So like I said, it's a bunch of things going on with yard gear right now. So first thing is that they did drop some new gear in the game. EA dropped some new gear with the update. It's the ultimate kickoff gears in the limited time deals. If you guys know how to find this, go to the the yard man menu to look at limited time deals. That's how you do find this gear. So they did drop 2 new bundles today. They also gave away some free gear. They gave away a free visor and a free arm sleeve to y'all boys. So like I said, 100% free. You don't have to do anything. 100% free you got today. And then lastly, talking about the yard gear leaks that we did get. Like I said, this gear will probably come in the game in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Shout out to my guy Mutt Leaks on Twitter. So you see right here, I have it on the screen. It says have a Nike day. You see the away gear is like an all white. W gear, I love all white. I love when gear is like this. And then we have for the home, it's like a blue and white. Looks like a Hawaii type of gear, tribal type of gear. I like it a lot. And the next one is Nike Team Spirit. So it's kind of like a Buccaneers gear, kind of like a dark red with some silver pants and a gray helmet. Kind of like that type of vibe. Then the away is like kind of like a off white with the gray pants and the gray helmet, kind of like a cheetah print. I like those a lot too. And then the last one is the Nike floral. So it's kind of like a flower print type of thing going on where it has like a white and pink I think that's for the away, and then the home is like a navy and like white. So like I said, once again, this is coming to the game very, very soon. Now we don't know, the gear with the cleats, the gloves, arm sleeve, all those type of stuff. We don't know what that looks like yet, but for the the main parts of it, the jersey, the helmet, the pants, we know what it looks like. It looks absolutely fire. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down below. But all right, guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. And until next time, peace.